Business in Nigeria is like war. If you don't defend yourself, you will just be priced down. Hi guys, my name is Tife, aka Cake Daddy. So today I'm going to be talking about how to price your cakes properly. So in Nigeria, business in Nigeria is like war. I mean, people have this tendency to price down your hard effort. So contrary to popular opinion, layering cakes is not as easy as people think, especially in Nigeria. So like in my if I take an order, I have to think like 3 days ahead. Where am I going to buy this stuff from? Where am I going to buy that? Am I going to go to the market to get this particular thing for this particular price? And with everything that is going on, the prices of things are just spiking. So it's harder to maintain those low prices that we want. And when I started baking, I struggled a lot with knowing how to price and defend my prices, because everybody in Nigeria doesn't want to spend their money. They want good quality stuff, but you don't want to pay for it. So they will price you down below what you're actually worth, below what your product is actually worth. So today I'm going to be giving you a few tips, at least 3 tips, to ensure that you price your cakes at a very good rate, so that you are satisfied with what you're doing first of all, and then your customers perceive that they're getting a maximum value from you. But before we get into today's Thursday tips, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I really love that you're here. If you're part of the Cake Daddy Club, welcome back. On my channel, I share easy to do, simple, foolproof recipes. I also tackle baking conundrums that every beginner baker faces. So if you're interested, make sure you click that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any awesome content. Oh yeah, let's go there. Tip number 1, be accurate. So don't speculate about how much your ingredients cost. Be accurate about every single thing that goes into your cakes, from the ingredients to the labor cost to the fuel cost to the what else, to the baking time, everything that has to do with production. Be accurate about it. Don't leave things to speculation. I know a lot of beginner bakers, what they do is that they look at the cake. If it looks expensive, they sell it for an expensive price. When the customer says, why does it cost so much, like they can't talk because they don't even know. And that's one thing. So when I started, I used to sell, I think my biggest mistake was selling 12 carat cupcakes for 1,500 naira. Even though it cost about that much to sell, it wasn't perceived. My customers were not perceiving value. They knew that this one was cheap. Even though it tasted nice and it tasted awesome, it was just priced at a ridiculous price. And I was not being accurate with my ingredients. I was not taking into consideration electricity or any other thing, basically. So being accurate is important, because you can defend why your price is this particular price. So if any Nigerian comes to say, no be so, this thing I go buy from market 5,000, just tell them that no, this is a calculated price. This is not just anything I brought from the moon. This is a calculated price. So you tell them that way. If they don't want, you go your separate ways, not by force. All right. Tip number 2: use softwares like Excel to calculate your prices properly. After being accurate, you need something to be accountable with, and you can't really do, or it's not as effective, especially if you're working a 9 to 5 and you're running a business as well. It's difficult to say you want to write everything down. You want to do the old ways of bookkeeping. Get Excel, get your laptop out, use technology to help you be effective in your business. So what I do, and I'm going to post it on this video, I have an Excel sheet. I'm going to post an example on this video. I have an Excel sheet where I automatically calculate the prices of each of my products. So after I determine how much each ingredient costs, and I determine the production cost, and I determine the fuel cost, and I determine the baking time, it brings out a total production cost for me, and then I mark it up with my profits, so I know I'm making something. And using Excel is easy to just, especially if people want like special things. And as a new beginner baker, if you have a new bakery, you don't want to be too, how would I put it? You don't want to be too um, selective about your menu. You want to be able to accommodate people's special requests, and that brings like a personal feel about your business. And the easiest way to do that is if you have all your ingredients, like all your prices and your ingredients, in a way that it can help you bring out a price quickly when those customers are asking for special things. So for example, you have on your menu two layer cake, vanilla or vanilla chocolate, but someone wants a 3 layer cake, vanilla chocolate red velvet. We start scrambling and say, okay, I want to calculate, add this, add that, and these people are probably looking for other people to do that same thing. They just want to give you an opportunity. So you need to be fast and you need to be quick, and using software like Excel would help you. Tip number 3, use apps to help you track your sales, expenses, and change. And one of the major things I struggled with when I was doing my baking business as a side hustle, was the fact that I found it very hard to keep track of the people I owed change. So I would also want 100 naira, but because I'm working, because I'm baking, because I'm stressed, I would forget. And if I was lucky, because people that I was working with and people I was selling to, I knew them, I was not going anywhere. You get? But if you owe a customer like 1,000 and then you forget, that just creates kind of like basically just makes a mental note that this person stole stole his or her money, and that's not really good. That's not a really good brand image you want to paste. So my top 2 apps that I use to keep track of my expenses, to keep track of my income, are One Money and Invoice Bookkeeping. I'll put the link to download them in my description box. So if you want to really be accountable, if you want to really know how much you're making in a month, to really tell you how best you should move your business forward, what other strategies to take. These are the kind of things that business owners need to think about, especially beginners, because you don't want to just be putting money into something and then you don't have any idea about how much you're making, how much you're benefiting from that business. So those 2 apps are helped me a lot to keep track of my expenses, to keep track of the things I bought. And if you're a business, you really need to know how to be accountable for the things you buy. You need to have a separate account for your business. I mean, that's just another topic for another day. But it helps you. Those apps help you keep track of what you're buying, where you're buying it, how. It just helps you be more accountable. Tip number 4: stop buying your things at supermarkets. Stop buying your ingredients at supermarkets. See, did I realize that Ebano, they are stealing my money, is the day I saw parchment paper for 2,000 naira in Ebano. I'll put the picture of the parchment paper that I saw at Ebano. And I just looked, when you're just like, you're disoriented. Even when you just see a price and you're just like, what's going on? What's happening in Nigeria? Have we gone that bad? Has it become that bad? you see parchment paper that they normally used to sell for 900 naira or 700 naira for 2000 naira at Ebano. Please, even though Ebano is Ebano, I mean, I believe that if they were not so useful, they would have gone out of business by now for their critically overpriced products. So stop buying your stuff at Ebano. Hopefully, one of these days, I'm going to take you guys out on where I actually buy my stuff, the markets I go to, the shops I go to when I'm in need of something really quick, and I don't have the stress to go to start working inside markets. So stop buying your stuff at supermarkets. Limit it as much as you can, because not only does it drive your prices up, it's just stressful, because you cannot just walk into one supermarket and buy everything you need. So that's why when people do impromptu last minute orders, I'm stressed, because I know that I have to go to at least five or six supermarkets to buy everything I need. Not just looking for those things, but looking for those things at the right prices. Because don't forget, I've already given these people particular prices, so I have to stick to those prices to make sure I make enough profit. Try to limit the amount of things you buy at supermarkets. It will help you be more price competitive. And for an industry like cake making and baking, it is so competitive. I mean, your next door neighbor can be a baker like you, struggling for your customers. So I hope these tips have helped you guys so much. It has really helped me like move my business from speculating about how much things cost. And when people come and try to price you down, you are more confident, because you know this is how much it costs. This is how much this is going to be. And no Nigerian can just come and cajole you and say, no, this is how much, or relatives. I mean, there was someone that messaged me about this particular issue, and then she said that she quoted a price for one of her relatives for 15,000, a beautiful, awesome cake that she did for 15,000, and because she was a relative, she now priced it down to 10,000, and she didn't even know how much she made from it. So I told her, like, if you want to know where your business is going, you have to really take the time out. And these things are not things that that just happen overnight. It takes time. And I'm going to show you the book I used to record every single ingredient I use in my cake. How I determined how much each gram cost. How I determined even baking soda. Baking soda has cost. You use money to buy it, so you have to attach a cost to it, no matter how small. So I'm going to show you the book I used, and then I told her that she should just try this method. She should just test it out and see how it works. And then she messaged me some time ago that she actually did it, actually took the time out to do it, and it helped her so much. I'm going to post her message to my, I don't know whether it's your left, my left, this side. So if you try out this, if you need any help, just don't hesitate to contact me. This channel is for you to grow. It's for you to grow as a baker. It's for you to improve on your baking skills, and it's for you to become a better baker. So if you like this video, please click the like button and tell your friends, tell anybody that needs this video, because I know pricing is a hot topic and people are struggling with it, especially now. So if you know anyone that needs this video, please send them the link to this video, share it, click the subscribe button and click on the notification bell. Help me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.